Okay. Okay, someone died. I think we were right before the trial. I don't remember, but I think we were like at the red doors or something. Yep, we were. Okay. We did not get enough evidence, but whatever. It will be fine. Oh, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Yeah, they were kissing in a... They were making out in a broom shed. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Evidence? What evidence? No one needs evidence. We can just point fingers and it will be fine. Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together. It's just the two of you. Yes. They're secret lovers. They are star-crossed lovers in a forbidden relation. Anyway. What? Are you jealous?
Oi, oi.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
Nanda.
You say what happened, then I say what happened, and then I will decide what's right, because that is justice. It is just us. Ah. Avatar's just... Yes. Yes, Avatar's just awesome, isn't it? Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But... we stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10. What's going on here? Why isn't Monokuma shown up yet? Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... Or what? Jesus! Did I scare you? I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You are the ones making me wait. Huh? Which one? Which one, Yogurt? I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start it till everyone's here now, can we?
Huh?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've been waiting for you. No. You... What? Kyoko is still not here, you idiots. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? The silly sounding one, they're all silly sounding. They're all silly sounding. If we all agree it's a violation, I arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When you heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Ne.
I'm here, and no rule's been broken. Kyoko. Kyoko, so you're still alive. Guys. Gosh, I'm surrounded by idiots. Help me. Let me out of here. I'm surrounded by idiots. No, that's a ghost. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
Nanda.
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late? I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'm like sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Yeah.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right, now we gotta deal with a ghost. I told you, stop talking. Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long. I'll be happy when this trial is all over. No, you won't be. You will not be happy. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So... I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor? There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out? Just now. I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late. I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to? Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? Interesting. Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma. We can go over all of the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation. Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her. That's a strange way to put it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her? Well, if that's all. Monokuma kinda contradicting name for someone whose appearance is a literally compromise of two different looks. It's monochrome bear. It's a monochrome bear. Even though he technically has some red in him, but... Monokuma is a monocolor... Not a monocolor, it's a monochrome bear. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. I am hungry. Thankfully, the trial is gonna be voiced, so I can just eat during it. Nom nom nom. Oh, that's... This time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In the dusky darkness, nobody said a word. Just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating height of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. Despair! Oh! Ew! Oh, that's horrible. I hate that. Ew! What the fuck? Oh! Ugh! Monokuma! I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. No. No. That is horrible. I hate it. Anyway. I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs have passed. What is it? The background. The colors of the background. The pink and the green, it's clashing so much. Also orange, I hate orange. Ugh, this is horrible. All the previous ones had like darker, more muted colors that were nice to look at, but this one, it's offensive to my eyes. Let's get on with the show. And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Oh yes, I love saving. Thank you. Do I have more? Ooh, a Kenzet. No, costs 4 points. Damn it. I only have 3 left. Ah. Guess we're gonna... Let's go! Alright.
ずは学級裁判の簡単な説明から始めましょう。
That one.
学級裁判の結果は
I'm
お
gonna
前
go
ら
eat my
の投
dinner.
票により
Nom.
決定されます。正しい黒を指摘できれば黒だけがお仕置き。だけどもし間違った人物を黒とした場合は黒以外の全員がお仕置きされ、みんなを欺いた黒だけが晴れて卒業となります。じゃあ、あとはお前らに任せるよ。
まずは被害者の特定からだ。正体不明の被害者、あれが誰なのかをはっきりさせておく必要がある。
死んだのはキリギリッチだべ。それ以外にありえねえだろ。
Why are you so stupid?
キリギリならそこにいるじゃない。
違う、あれは幽霊だべ。
足もあるけど。
おそらくそれは進化を遂げた最新鋭の幽霊なんだべ。
バカバカしいにも程がある。
あの死体がキリギリさんじゃないってことを証明すればいいんだよね。だったらキリギリさんの特徴とあの死体の特徴を照らし合わせてみようか。
キリギリちゃんの特徴って？
One important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her.
これだ。キリギリさんの手袋だよ。そこに謎を解く手がかりがあるはずなんだ。
それならキリギリが手袋を身につけている理由も説明しておいた方がいいんじゃないか。
知ってるの？
小野熊から聞いたぞ。手にある人に見せたくない跡を隠すためらしいな。
あ、そういえばあの死体って手袋してなかったよね。
爆発で手袋が燃えただけだろ。そんなんじゃ俺は納得しねえぞ。みんな幽霊に惑わされてんだべ。
Why is he so obsessed with that idea? There's no way that corpse was Kyoko. But if I can't prove why, I'm gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. Why? Why? So I don't have any choice but to... Okay. Man. Why am I Alice? Oh, for goodness sake. Am I? Wait,
そこにいるキリギリッチは幽霊なんだ。
Oh, for goodness sake. One second. I need to find the right setting for... Where are you? No. Up one. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I'm Alistair. I don't know. Better? Fake nails.
そんなわけないじゃない。
ならキリギリッチが幽霊じゃねえって証明してみろ。
Hey. I can actually check whether it sounds good or not in OBS, which is pretty nice. Like, I won't hear when it starts, but I can change settings to hear whether it's better or not once I know.
だって死んだのはキリギリッチなんだからな。
バカバカしい議論だ。
I missed half of this. What? Can I? Ah, oh, that's nice. The dead body wasn't wearing glass. She must have been wearing glass. Who's that is corpses? What? What? This is so stupid. I don't even know how to...
そこにいるキリギリッチは
そんななら ギリギリあの死体って手袋してなかったよ。
爆発のせいで燃えただけだべ。
今日爆発前は手袋してたの？
手袋
Oops, wrong button. No! How do I... There we go.
それは違うよ。
Anyway, regarding the mic issue,
いや、あの死体は手袋をしてなかった
in
はずだよ。
OBS I can be like, let me hear myself. And that way I can hear whether that's been fixed or not. But I'm obviously not doing that the entire time because hearing myself the entire time would drive me nuts. But yeah, so I just need people to point out that my mic is doing weird shit. Hello! Cute Taka Ishimaru. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. You're already dead. I'm afraid you already died weeks and weeks and weeks ago. But also hi.
だってあの死体ってつけ爪をしてたよね。
I'm gonna continue eating my dinner now.
あんなつけ爪をしてたら手袋をするのに邪魔なはずだよ。
I need popcorn for this.
それに
Back from
キ
the
リギリさんが
afterlife.
手
I
袋を
see, I
している
see.
のは手を隠すためなんだよ。手を隠したい人がつけ爪をしてるなんてなんか変じゃない？
知らんのか？女心は複雑なんだべ。
女心を知らないのは確実にあんたの方だけどね。
どうだギリギリ。
この手袋は日常生
No more
活
dinner for
に
me.
支障をきたさない分、私の手の大きさに合わせて作られてる。
Oh, custom made
つ
gloves.
け爪なんかしていたら
I won't.
この手袋はつけられないわ。
じゃあこれではっきりしたよね。あの死体がキリギリさんじゃないってことがさ。
当然だろう。
Oh,
ギリギリはそこに。
じゃああの被害者って誰なんだ？
Oh, we
それを
reconnected
はっ
immediately.
きり
Okay.
させねえと。
最初からそう言っている。お前が話を回りくどくしているだけだ。
Before anything, we have to identify the victim. It's Mukuro. Ah! Banging my head against the table. Ah! I don't think any trial has ever frustrated me this much. For goodness sake! Why are you all so stupid?
ギリギリっちが生きてるってことはあの被害者は何者なんだべ。
何か知る方法はないのかな。
Yes, there is a way to figure it out.
死体の顔は燃えてた。
No,
可能だ
that
し
was wrong. Eh.
モノコマファイルにも記述はないわね。
La 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 la
死
la.
体の身元が
That is wrong. We have a tattoo. Pretty obvious.
死体の身元を知るための手がかりならちゃんと残されてたよ。
本当に？嘘だったらあんた珍しい死に方するわよ。
珍しい死に方？なんか気になんべ。
なんなんよ。苗木無視して話して。
死体の身元を知るための手がかりは
Why do people want something when I'm streaming? Because I'm busy.
なんだか変わったデザインだけど、これって犬？ご主人様に惚れされたのね。私はあなたの別犬ですって意味で。
そんな屈辱的な意味が隠されてたん
They
か。
never want anything from me when I'm not busy. It's just when I'm busy, when I'm streaming, then they suddenly want stuff from me.
その
Anyway,
タトゥーには
what did I miss?
被害
Nothing?
者の
Good.
正体が隠されているんだ。
そのタトゥーに？
If you compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear. Blah 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 blah. Where is it?
これだ。傭兵部隊フェン
Ta-da!
リ戦場ムクロが所属してた傭兵部隊の名前だよ。
No one wants sweet stuff.
それがどうしたんだね。
フェンリルに所属する兵士たちは
Okay,
自分が
gummies.
組織の一員であることを示すために
But really, this is like soap opera. We should all bring popcorn
フェンリルを
and
表す
crunch on
刻印を
popcorn
刻んでいる
while
らしい。
watching the madness unfold.
フェンリルを表す刻印？
Ah. Hangman? Ah, Hangman. Nom, nom. Well, really? Ah. So hard, so
そう
difficult.
か、わかったぞ。
I still sometimes wonder what age group this game is targeted at.
狼だよ。それがフェンリルを表す刻印なんだ。
フェンリル、週末の
Maybe it's just because I'm a puzzle lover, but like,
する狼の姿をした巨大な怪物の
it's really, really easy. But it's a murder game. But it's really super easy. But I suppose it's a visual novel? Maybe that's
久
why.
々に文学少女の片鱗を見たべ。
Hmm. Nom, nom.
狼の刻印ってじゃあもしかして
そうなんだ。あの死体にあったタトゥーは狼のタトゥーだったんだよ。つまりあの死体の人物はフェンリルに所属していた過去を持つ人物、戦場ムクロだったんだ。
ちょっと待ってよ。戦場ムクロって黒幕の正体だった
Okay,
はずじゃん。
why has no one been wondering why a mercenary
驚いてる
would
みた
wear
いだ
fake
ね。
nails?
だけど大正解だよ。そうなんだ。
Just me?
今回の学級裁判は戦場ムクロ殺しの学級裁判だったんだよ。
Thanks, Monokuma.
どういうこと？黒幕が死んでその学級裁判が開かれるなんて。
Oh, Toko, she was never the
そうじゃ
mastermind.
ない。戦場ムクロが
Yes.
黒幕だという
The only
前
one
提
who
自体
knows
が
what's
間違って
going
いた
on
ということだ。
most of the time.
でも超高校級の絶望って明らかに黒幕っぽいフレーズなのに。
いや、そもそも戦場ムクロが超高校級の絶望だったということすら怪しい。俺が見た戦場ムクロのプロフィールにはそんな記述は一切なかった。戦場ムクロは超高校級の軍人とあっただけだ。確かあの情報の出元はキリギリ京子、お前が苗木に教えたんだったな。
つまりキリギリッチの情報が間違ってたってことか？
それじゃあ戦場ムクロって何者だったの？
Oh, was that the scene they
ずっと姿
repeated
を
so
消してて
often?
ようやく現れたと
I
思った
don't
ら
even remember what the
殺され
scene
ちゃ
was.
っ
I
てる
only
のに。
remember that it came up a lot.
実重要な登場人物が死ぬ場面っていうのはもっと描写がまどろっこしくなるものなのに。
つまり重要な登場人物ではなかったということだ。戦場ムクロは俺たちと同じただの参加者でしかなかったんだよ。
じゃあ黒幕って誰だべ？
やっぱり希望が峰学園の学園長なんじゃ。いいえ、学園長は関係ないはずよ。
だが戦場ムクロの情報だって間違っていたんだ。その情報も怪しいもんだな。
私の情報は間違っていないわ。
はいはい、今は学級裁判中ですよ。戦場ムクロを殺した黒を解き明かすのが先でしょう。
Something you wanna hide,
それ以
Monokuma?
外の死後は現金ってことでお願いしますよ。
Did we hit a nerve?
いいだろう。黒幕の正体を暴くのは後回しだ。だが覚えておけよ。必ずお前の正体を見つけ出してやる。俺の戸上の名にかけてだ。
僕はそういう挑発は相手にしないことにしてるの。さて、お前らが混乱しないようにもう一度はっきり言っておくけど、学級裁判が起きるのは学園の生徒たちの間で殺人が起きた場合
Why
な
are
ん
you
だ
so
からね。
sus?
その点をし
Hmm?
っかりと頭に叩き込んでおくよう
Are
に。
you lying?
つまり
Perhaps?
被害者も犯人も生徒の誰かということだな。
じゃあ戦場ムクロはこの中の誰かに殺されたってこと？
いや、17人目の高校生が隠れてるって可能性も。
ありません。参加者は全部で16人の高校生だけです。
マジかよ。じゃあこの中に戦場ムクロを殺した犯人がいるんか？
誰よ、誰が殺したの？
慌てるな。すでに容疑者は絞られている。
The switch said, "Been too long since you did anything."
お前には分かっているはずだ。絞られている容疑者、それが誰を指すのか。
What? What?
これだ。絞られてる容疑者って僕とキリギリさんのことだよね。
どうしてそうなるの？
いいだろう。説明してやるか。昨日の夜時間直後に俺は植物庭園に行っている。そしてそこで確認しているんだ。その場所に死体がなかったことをな。
Have you considered
つま
the
り
top?
殺人が行われたのは俺が植物庭園に行った以降ということになる。
Oh no, right, because of the
その後、
confused for a
俺
second.
と
He's talking
花暮
about
と深川と
something
朝比
else.
奈はずっと体育館にいたんだ。
体育館に。
She
俺
was
たち4人は
placed
体
there
育館で
sometime
モノクマの解
between
体作業に取り掛かっていたんだよ。
nighttime
そ
and the
の
sprinkler
間、
system.
俺たちは警戒のため単独行動を避けていた。トイレに行くのも2人で行ったほどだ。つまり
But
俺
why?
たち4人にはアリ
If
バ
you
イ
had to
が
take
あ
off the
る。
top anyway, why would you place
そ
her
れ
there
も
before?
完璧なアリバイがな。
逆に私と苗木君にはアリバイがない。だから容疑者は絞られてると言ったの。
そういうことだ。
Oh.
あのさ、ちょっといいかな。さっきのアリバイについてなんだけど。
何か反論があるのか。
How little do I use my switch? Yes.
反論の前に
I only use it for streaming.
殺人が起きた時間帯をもう少し正確に割り出したいんだ。そうすれば何かわかるかも。
好きにしろ。誰か協力してやれ。
Somebody
俺
go
は
ahead
ト
and
ガ
help
ミッ
me
チと
out.
一緒に植物庭園に死体がないのを確認してるぞ。あれは夜時間直後、夜10時くらいだったね。つまり殺人が起きたのは夜10時以降だべ。
Something helpful
そ
for
こか
once.
ら死体を
Good.
発見するまでの間が殺人が起きた時間帯ってことでいいんだよね。あれ、でも私たちが死体を発見したのって何時くらいだったっけ？
ツルハシを取りに行った深ワッチが最初に死体を見つけたんだったな。
Hime! Hime! Hi! Long time no see.
これだ。死体を発見したのは9時だったはずだよ。だって深川さんがツルハシを取りに行ったのが。
How are you doing, Hime? Yes, yes, yes. We've been over this.
確かに9時くらいだったわね。
Mm-hmm.
つまり殺人が起きたと思われる時間帯は夜10時から朝9時までの間ってことだな。
僕は昨日夜時間前から寝ちゃってたんだ。
You're so tired.
夜
Oh.
10時以降のアリバイはないんだけど。
Oh no.
でも朝9時より前にみんなと
Did you
合
not
流し
get
たは
enough
ずだよ。
sleep?
食堂で私と会ったよね。あれは
Not that late
確
for
か
you yet, is it?
そうだ、7時30分
Ah,
くらい
nah,
だ
you're
った。
good.
食堂に入る
For
時
you
に
good,
確認
it's
した
very
間
late.
違いないよ。
つまりナイギッチのアリバイがねえのは夜10時から朝7時30分までの間ってことだな。
You always tired? Valid. Valid. It's only 1 a.m. Also valid, considering I go to bed at 2 usually. I have no room to speak. Oh gosh. Oh no, no. Oh, Makoto. You discovered the top. You cannot prove that, you damn idiot. It's 12 p.m. Noon! You went to a store that you hate? Oh. Oops. Oh no.
殺人が起きたと思われる時間帯は
Frankless.
夜10時から朝9時までの間だ。
Nope.
一方ナイギッチのアリバイがないのが
Nope.
夜10時から朝7時30分までの間だったよね。
それだけの時間があれば殺人は
可能なはず。ナイリー、何か反論があるなら言ってみろ。
Right. Shooting at the first one.
殺人が起きたと思われる時間帯
Costco
は
sucks ass because it's huge and
夜
people there
10時
suck.
から
We don't even have one like that.
それは違うよ。
I can imagine. Oh, big stores with people is just people.
いや、
People.
殺人が起きたのは夜10時以降じゃない。確実にもっと後だったはずだよ。
Oh, Makoto, you are so
な
wrong.
ぜそう思うんだ？
You are so
植
wrong,
物庭園の
Makoto.
スプリンクラーだよ。あのスプリンクラーは毎朝7時30分に水がまかれる設定だったよね。つまり死体が朝7時30分よりも前に植物庭園にあったなら、あの死体は水で濡れていなきゃおかしいんだよ。
ちょっと待ちなさいよ。私はちゃんと覚えてるわよ。
Farmer's market is freezing.
死体は濡れてたはず。びしょびしょだったはずよ。
Oh, it is winter.
深さん、
Pretty mild where we are living now, which is sad.
違う？
But I did trade.
何が違うのよ。
I did trade the summers.
濡れてるのは
Like no more hot summers, but no more cold
言うつも
winters.
り？承知しないわよ。そんないやらしいこと。
The price I have to
い
pay.
やそうじゃなくて、
That wasn't
あの死
nothing.
体が濡れてたのは
No, this trier is just. They are all so stupid. It's ridiculous.
そうやってスプリンクラ
I
ーを
can
否定す
only
ることで
shake my
私の
head
存在
at
自
them,
体を否定するつもりなのね。
banging my head against the
確
table.
実にネジ飛んでんべ。
Why
スプリン
am
クラ
I
ーが関係ないって
surrounded
言うなら
by idiots?
根拠を言ってみなさいよ。
Toko. This is so ridiculous. Help! Help! Let me out! Let me out! Oh, I hate the colors of this. Holy shit. Oh no, not this. Fuck. What button did I press? This?
違う違う
Okay.
違う。
Good.
いい加減にしてよ。
How do I read? Ah, haha! I'm remembering buttons!
認めない
Look
か
at
ら。
me! Buttons! I
違う
hate
違
written
う違う。いい
games.
加減にしてよ。
Why? Why, Toko?
私を責めるの。
Toko, why?
認めないから。私が正しい
Teens can
の
be
よ。
dumb. Okay,
認
fair
めない
enough.
から。
I don't remember being a
違う違う
teenager,
違う。
but teenagers I have to interact with tend to be dumb. Yes, that's
私を責
true.
めるの。
Valid argument, Hima.
スプリンクラーが関係ない根拠って何よ。
Was it this
こ
one?
れで証明するよ。
Yes, okay.
スプリンクラーのせいじゃないってことは、
I could keep
爆破後
saying,
の死体の状況を見れば
what
わ
age
かる
group
は
is
ずだよ
this game targeted at? Because it's mature rated. It has murder in it. And
あの死体
other
って
mature
上半身だけが濡れてて、下半身は全く濡れてなかったよね。
but everyone is so stupid sometimes. And the logic is too
もし
easy.
死体の濡れた原因のスプリンクラーなら
Help me.
全身がまんべんなく濡れてるはずじゃない？
I'm doing this to myself. I have no one to blame but myself.
下が濡れてない。なんて鬼畜マニアックなの。
もうやだよこの人。
説明を続けるよ。どうして死体の上半身だけが濡れてたのか。その理由は
You dumped water on it. Yes. Why is Toko so weird?
あの死体が燃えた時、僕が
Good
水を
question.
かけたせいなんだ。燃えている上半身だけにね。
It's very deeply wrong with that girl.
じゃあ死体が濡れてたのって本当にスプリンクラーのせいじゃないのね。
そして死体がスプリンクラーで濡れてないなら、植物庭園で殺人が起きたのはスプリンクラーが作動する 朝7時30分以降ってことになるはずだよ。
じゃ
Joke's
あ
on
殺
you,
人が起きたのは
You
朝
found
7
it
時
how?
30分から死体を発見した
It was wet?
9時までの間だな。
でも苗木のアリバイがないのって昨日の夜10時から朝7時30分までだったよね。
だったらナイギッチに犯行は不可能だべ。ナイギッチのアリバイも成立じゃねえか。
そうなるとアリバイがないのはキリギリだけということになるな。
Yuko's the only one without an alibi. Which would mean that Makoto's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Yoko murdered someone? That's...
一つだけ言っておくわ。私がここで処刑されたら、この学園の謎は明らかにならない。
Well...
絶対にそうはさせない。
Well...
つまりお前は犯人ではないということか。
当然でしょ。私が犯人なんてそんなわけない。これは黒幕の罠なのよ。
Yes, indeed it
黒
is.
幕の罠。
この後に及んで僕のせいにする気。苦しいよ。そりゃ苦しいって。そんな言い訳が通用すると思ってんの？
お前は黙っていろ。
はーい、黙ってまーす。
だがキリギリ、お前には戦場ムクロを殺す動機もあったはずだ。
動機？
キリギリは戦場ムクロを超高校級の絶望と言っていた。つまり黒幕だと思い込んでいた。だからこそ戦場ムクロを殺し全てを終わらせようとしたんじゃないのか。だが実際は違った。戦場ムクロは黒幕ではなかった。そこにキリギリの誤算があったんだ。そしてキリギリにとっては予想外とも言えるこの学級裁判が始まってしまった。
それがキリギリの動機？
動機があってアリバイがないとなると、こりゃもう確実にキリギリッチが犯人なんじゃ。
Yeah, Kotagnia, that makes him sound like the mastermind.
アリバイがないのは私だけじゃない。
Byakuya has a talent to talk like he's the evil mastermind behind it all. The culprit. The
死体が
true
スプリン
evil.
クラーで濡れていないからって殺人が朝7時30分以降に起きたとは言
Thank
い
you,
切れない。
Kyoko. Let's get Makoto killed.
どうして？
Yes! Let's get Makoto killed! Let's go! Nyahaha!
面白い。
Nyahaha!
現場にあった
Betrayal,
あるものを
yes.
死体にかぶせれば濡らさずに済んだはずよ。
With the top that we found. Top, yes. Go. Bury your own grave, Makoto. Where's the fucking top? There it is.
これだ。
Ah! Bot!
もしかして
This
あ
area!
のビニールシートのこと？
気づいたみたいね。
The automod did not work today. It worked
あのビニー
yesterday.
ルシートを死体にかぶせればスプリンクラーをやり過ごすことが可能になるわ。
Thank you.
犯人はその方法を使ったはずよ。あのビニールシートの汚れ方がそれを物語っているわ。ビニールシートの片面だけが汚れていたのはその面がスプリンクラーを浴びたから。
Be gone, bot.
逆に
I would really like to know why the automod only works sometimes with the bots. Like they send word for word the same message every time.
犯人はビニールシートを使
Why
っ
does it only work sometimes? I
死体
don't
がスプリンク
understand.
ラーで濡れることを防いだ
This is going in circles? How
そこま
annoying.
で
Yes.
して死体が濡れるのを
Out of all the
防いだ理由は
trials, this one
何
is the most frustrating because it's so obvious what's going on. But these dumb teenagers just
殺
don't.
人が起きた時間
get
帯
it.
を
I mean,
誤入
Kyoko
させるため
gets
じゃな
it.
いかしら。さっきの苗木くんのような言い訳を
Kyoko is
す
the
るため
only one who understands what's going on. And, well, me. Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like a killer? Because she can't get herself killed here. It's a trap. Didn't you listen? Monokuma wants one of you to die. It's a trap. None of these kids did it. I'm not Makoto, I'm just controlling his body. I don't care whether he dies or not. But we can't have Kyoko die. She's the only one who knows what's going on. But yeah, technically I'm playing as Makoto. I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. That's the point! It's you or Kyoko. I have to refute what Kyoko said. How? We don't have an alibi, darling. Knife for the crime scene, body before the explosion, exploded body analysis, fragments near the body, when the body was found. Billy the puppet? Who's Billy the puppet?
じゃあビニールシートが片面だけ汚れてたのは
Dirty on one side.
その面がスプリンクラーを浴びたせいか。
でもそのビニールシートの裏面は少しも汚れてなかったよね。
そっちはスプリンクラーを浴びてねえからな。死体に面してただけだから綺麗なままで当然だべ。
I'm so never seen that, to be honest. Shit.
犯人は死体にビニールシートをかぶせることで死体が濡れないようにしたのだ。
I need to pay attention now. Help. You could never play these games. They have. I mean, since it's a visual novel, Danganronpa games are more visual novel than real games, so they're mostly pretty straightforward. There are some parts where it's like, oh, nah, but most of the time it's really obvious what you have to do. And if you don't get it, you can always lower the difficulty. I have the highest logic setting, which is not doing much, to be honest. That wasn't your thing. I saw it when I was really young, I think. I don't remember anything about it, though. My father didn't realize I was sitting on the carpet in front of the TV. He watched it. Like, whatever. Okay, what was I going to? Knife. Crime scene. Okay, I think it's this one.
じゃあビニールシートが片面だけ汚れてたのは
And then
その面がスプリンクラーを浴びたせいか。
we've also never seen any
そ
of
の
it.
ビニールシートの裏面は
No, so none of us have seen Saw. Good, okay.
そっちはスプリンクラーを浴びてねえからな。
No, wait.
死体に面して綺麗なままで当然
Ah, shit! I had to click on the last one, didn't I? Nope. Button. There was a bomb placed on the body. When you tried to get near it, it exploded. Which funny, because that bomb is the one from the gym. And that one must have disappeared after they talked to Makoto.
やっぱり片面だけが綺麗な状態っていうのはおかしいよ。
There's a very easy way to refute that Makoto is responsible, because the bomb placed with the body
爆破される前の死体ってま
is
だ
from
血
the
が乾いて
Monokuma
ない
they
状態だったん
dismantled.
だよ。
And that bomb was still there when they went to get Makoto and show him the Monokuma. And we
そんな死
disconnected.
体にビニールシートをかぶせたら間違いなく血で汚れちゃうはずだよ。
Like there's a very easy way to prove that it wasn't Makoto, but we're not going to do that because we need Makoto to die.
ビニールシートが使われたことを隠すためによ。
You know?
それなら両面を洗い流すはずだ。片面だけ洗ったところで隠したことにはならない。
そりゃまあそうだな。
そもそもその時の死体の血自体が犯人の偽装工作だとしたら
The blood was camouflage? Yes, it was.
犯人はビニールシートでスプリンクラーをやり過ごした後で死体の上から偽物の血を撒いたんじゃないかしら。
偽物の血ってそんなものがどこにあるのよ。
Chicken?
わか
Dead?
った。保健室の輸血用の血じゃねえか。
A chicken is missing.
前に山田っちが死んだふりをした時、あいつはあの血を使ってたはずだべ。
いいえ、今回の殺人で使われたのはあの血じゃないわ。犯人は現場の植物庭園から 偽物の血を調達しているはずよ。
Chicken! Why are you burying your own grave, Makoto? Now you want some nice chicken breast?
もしかして
Cannot provide, I'm afraid.
え、鶏？
It's also funny because all of the chicken are male. Look at
事
them.
件前に植物庭園の飼育小屋を見たときは
Look at them.
そこに鶏が5羽いた。
5 male chicken. Why would you have 5 male chicken in there?
事件後には4羽に減ってたんだ。
つまり犯人は鶏を殺してその血を使ったってんか。
Eating them. Nom nom nom. I mean, chicken tastes good. Yes. You can eat
そ
that
んなこ
most
とで
of
生
the
き物を
time, I
殺すなんてひどいよ。どうせだったら私が食べた
I'm
のに。
gonna. I got really bad news. I have to cook for Christmas Eve this year.
血を調達したのは
Usually like Christmas days, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day or whatever it's called. And the day after that is like, I don't have to cook, other people are doing that, but no.
今の推理の根拠になる
This year I have to cook for Christmas Eve for 5 freaking people. At least it's only 5 and not 10, but... Ugh. My holidays are ruined. Anyway, I'm gonna make chicken and bell pepper. And potatoes and stuff. Gonna be nice. And then I was like, okay, Mom, what spices do you have? And Mama was like, salt? And I was like, that's not enough. How am I supposed to cook if all you have is salt? So she's gonna ask around to borrow some spices. For me, I made a list of like, I need these spices, please.
周辺の床が全く汚れていないのも変ね。だとしたら犯人はその場で血をまいたんじゃなくて前もって白衣に血を付着させておいたのか。
Worst case scenario, I can't actually eat chicken that day, and then I'm gonna cook for everyone without actually being able to eat
あな
it.
たたちが発見した時
That's
の
gonna
死
be
体っ
nice.
て
Let's
そ
hope
の
that
白
doesn't.
衣をちゃんと着ていたの？
Okay, guys, have you gotten anywhere? Can we kill Makoto yet?
それを通していなかった。上から白衣をかけられただけの状態だったよ。
Okay, they've gotten somewhere, I guess.
じゃあこれで決まりね。
ごめん、話についていけてないんだけど、どう決まったの？
つまり殺人が起きたのはスプリンクラーが作動するより前だったの。
Yes.
それなのに死体が濡れなかったのは、犯人が死体にビニールシートをかぶせたから。そしてその後犯人はビニールシートを回収するのと同時に、
Yes.
あらかじめ偽物の血で汚しておいた白衣を
Mm-hmm.
死体の上にかける。犯人はこれら一連の偽装工作を行うことで、
Yes.
殺人が起きた時間帯を誤認させようとしたのよ。殺人はスプリンクラーが動く7時30分よりも後に起きたんだって。
Yes, yes, yes. All I can do is not.
その方法なら7時30分よりも前に殺人を実行することが可能だな。
だけどさ、その偽装工作をするためにはスプリンクラーが終わった後に植物庭園に行かなくちゃいけないよね。
大した時間はかからない。ビニールシートを回収した後、用意しておいた白衣をかけるだけ。大した時間はかからないの。
Except you have to walk all those stairs up and down again.
朝比奈さんは食堂で苗木くんと会った後、彼と一緒に行動したの。
私は先に体育館に行ってて、苗木は後から遅れてきたんだよ。
じゃあそのくらいの時間的余裕はあったわね。
Let's go! Frame
不可能と
Makoto!
は言い切れないはずよ。
Frame him!
どうやらキリギリの言う通りのよう
Punishment
だ。
time!
苗木のアリバイは不十分
Could just as easy be Hina. No, she went directly to the gym where the others were waiting. So she has an alibi. Sort of. I mean, yes. But this is a trap. It doesn't matter. There's so many glaring faults in this entire thing.
さてと、 振り出しに戻ったな。
Ugh, come on, guys. Can we just frame Makoto and move on, please? I'm going mad over here. I'm going crazy. You're driving me nuts.
リアルな話、どっちが犯人だべ。よっしゃ、思い切って運に任せっか。2分の1の確率だし。
Ah.
だろ？ナイスアイディアだべ。
そうじゃなくて。
The bad ending? Nope.
すごいこと思い出しちゃったんだけど。
No.
なんだ？言ってみろ。
You can't really.
あのさ。
This game is pretty straightforward. You can like use during a class trial, but there aren't really many. There aren't really endings to it, except for like, it's a visual novel. I think there's one special ending somewhere. I don't remember. Could also be in the post-game content.
そのナイフがどうした？
あのナイフ、どこかで見た気がしてたんだけど。それを。
But unlike the crooked man, I can't really get a bad ending in this game. That. That. That was fun though. I got all the bad endings. Every single one. I was 100% hitting them on purpose. It was brilliant. I'm so good at it. Now I need to keep that up for the other games. There was a knife in the body, the knife should also be bloody true. Yep.
驚かないということは、僕
gosh.
に気づいていたようだな。
I can't wait to actually
なぜ
move on.
隠してたわけじゃないんだ。ただ、
I wonder. Can't. It's been too long. I don't remember whether the other games were better with the trials and shit. Probably not. We will see. Like, technically, I'm planning to play all 4 of them, but I'm going to at very least play the second one because it's the best. And Ultra Despair Girls because that one doesn't have stupid class trials. But yeah, Nagito. Maruko dies here, the game ends. If he dies, yes. Technically, I suppose it should end. The game won't let me do that, but... Like, if I lose all my credibility, I just have to start over with the trial. What? I don't have any arguments.
どうして僕が犯人ってことになるの？
だってナイフの傷が致命傷だろ？だったら間違いねえべ。おめえがあのナイフでブスリとやったんだ。
名義まこと恐ろしい男に。
Wait. Can I access my menu, please? Is Makoto dying here the ending? No. Okay. No. I won't spoiler it, but... No. We are going to frame the heck out of Makoto to save Kyoko. And then something unexpected will happen. Goodness. The murder took place before the sprinklers turned on. Blah 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 blah. May I use this one? I don't know. I want to give Makoto, yes, that's true. There we go. There we go.
いや、そもそも戦場袋の致命傷はナイフの傷じゃなかったんだ。それはさっきの偽装工作の話でも明らかになったはずだよ。
嘘だべ。さっきは致命傷の話なんかしてねえぞ。思
い出してよ。さっきの話だとさ、 犯人は死体にビニールシートをかぶせた後で
Yes.
血痕付きの白衣を着さ
Yes,
せたんだよ
indeed.
ね。
Yeah. You figured it out.
つまり被害者があの白衣を着たのは死んだ後ってことになるはずだよ。
それがどうしたんだって？
だけどさ、僕たちが死体を発見した時はナイフは白衣の上から刺さってたよね。死んだ後に着させられた白衣の上から刺さっていたナイフが致命傷になるわけないんだ。
同じ箇所を2回刺した可能性はどうなんだ？殺す時と偽装工作の時の2回だ。
Steppy step, step. Steppy step. Can I know? Oh, switch language. I don't know. I had been stabbed a single time.
これだ。モノクマファイルに書いてあったはずだよ。
My brain just switched languages for some reason.
そうだった。盛大に忘れてたべ。
Yeah, indeed. There is no second step wound.
あのナイフって。
あれも犯人の偽装工作だったんだよ。
How long are we going to go in circles? Help me. Help me. Let me out of this madness. Help me. I can't do this anymore.
その後死体が爆破されたのも同じ理由だったはずだよ。
Help me.
あの爆破のせいで
Let me
死
out.
体は激しく損傷し、
Let me
致命傷がわ
out.
からなくなってしまった。
Hime was behind it?
つまり証拠隠滅。
Hime!
それこそが犯
You
人
are
の
the
目的だったんだ
culprit?
よ。
犯人はHimeです。
死体発見時にナイフの傷を印象づけておき、
Oh
その
dear.
後死体を爆破する。そうすることで最初の印象だけを残したまま証拠隠滅を図ったというわけか。
あ、ちょっといい？
Oh, you were the right. You're the one trapping me in stream. I see. You summoned me here.
結局
Keep me
あ
trapped
の爆
forever.
発って何だったの？どうしていきなり爆発なんかしたの？
Oh no.
真面目に頭を働かせろ。わざわざ答えるまでもないことだ。
I'm sitting here, waiting, biding my time
だったら教
until I
えて
can
よ。
devour everyone. Nom 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 nom.
おそらく未知の粒子によって体内で核反応が起きて自然発火したんだ。
それだけは違う。確実に言えるよ。
苗に答えてやれ。話が進まん。
Tell you what?
これだ。
There you go.
爆発の後、死体のそばに小さな破片が落ちてたでしょ。この破片があの爆発の原因だったんだよ。
あれ？
Bianca making us do
どこか
work.
で見たような気が。
He always does. He's always like that.
見覚えが
He's
あって
just
当然
like
だよ。
that because why wouldn't he be like that?
モノクマを解体した時に取り出した。
Yes, the same. It's literally the
あ
same
の爆弾の
bomb.
破片なんだからね。
じゃあ、あの爆発って
Accusing us of murder but wants us to
モノクマ
explain.
のせいだ
Yeah,
ったんだね。
wouldn't be the first time.
これで犯人の目的は明らかになったな。犯人はナイフの傷を致命傷に見せかけることで苗木に容疑がかかるように仕向けていたん
Got
だ。
Mako to side now?
そんなことを
What?
して得をする人物といえばもう一人の容疑者であるキリギリ京子。お前しかいないはずだ。
No! We can't get her killed. We need
ちょっと
her.
待って、戸上君。
Go back to framing Makoto.
どうした？
いや、もう少し慎重に話し合った方がいいと思うんだ。
It's not. You don't need to think about that now. Just get yourself framed. Everything will be fine.
そ
Trust
うだね
me.。
確かに気になるかも。結局、本当の致命傷って何だったのか
Oops.
な？
まあいいだろう。
He's so
では
cute.
議論を続けるか。
He is, yes.
どうせ結末には変わりはないんだ。
Too bad. He's taken. He and Makoto are an item. We can't get him. You wanna bully him? Oh, he would be so easy to bully, wouldn't he? I am joking, of course. He's yours. Oh dear. I think he would have some words about that. 1.55. What was the other one?
では議論を続けるぞ。
Loaded body analysis?
被害者の致命傷がはっきりしていないんだったな。
On the upper half, blah blah blah. The victim has been stabbed a single time, stuck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Yeah, explosion didn't kill her. True.
当然だべ。爆発があったのは死んだ後だぞ。
ナイフも関係ないのよね。
Nope.
だとすると他に怪しいのって。
モノクマファイルによると、そうだ、後頭部に殴られた跡があったんだ。
Oh, shit.
それ以外にもこの被害者には全身に無数の傷があったらしいぞ。
Ah, fuck. Huh?
では議論を続けるぞ。
Huh? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife. It went completely through the body. Struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Covered other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Do the sprinklers have pipes? I don't think so. The explosion has burnt the upper half of the body beyond recognition. The extinguished bottom half remained dry. What is the other one?
被害者の致命傷がはっきりしていないんだったな。
Corpse had a mask covering its head on a white jacket. Knife has been thrust, blood stains. There was no blood on the ground around the body. So she couldn't have been hit over the head to die? What's with the mask? Well, A, to confuse the identity, and B, because there was a scene where Makoto saw someone wearing that mask, stealing his knife. Which, they repeated that scene quite a lot, I think. Oops. No, sorry. I didn't mean to. I don't know what they want from me. I think I'm going... I suppose I have to... Take one of these? How do I do that again? Okay, let's try that.
では議論を続けるぞ。被害者の
Yeah? Okay.
それは違うよ。
Got it. Let's move on.
戦場の致命傷は後頭部の打撃痕だったはずだよ。
全身の無数の傷ってのはあれは事件とは関係ねえ。
Oh, you are so wrong. Oh no.
モノクマファイルによるとあれは以前からあった古傷らしいんだ。
You don't say.
古傷じゃ関係ねえか。
では間違いないな。あいつの致命傷は後頭部の主だったようだ。
Hard being the smart one in the room. It's so hard. Woe is me. Woe is me.
ファイルには鉄パイプ程度の太さの
I'm being dramatic.
棒状のもので殴られたって。
ってことはツルハシだな。
どうしてそうなるのよ。ツルハシで殴ったら王だどころか頭蓋骨粉砕よ。
Instant death. By picking.
きっとツルハシを逆に持って持ち手の柄の部分で殴ったんだべ。
無理よ。重さのバランスが悪いもの。
Thank you,
威
Toko.
力のある一
You are
撃なんて
completely
不
correct.
可能だわ。なんなら試してあげるわよ。
さてはおめえ間違ったふりして金属の方で殴る
The
つもり
pickaxe
だ
that
な。
Toko went to get.
その後
That pickaxe?
あな
Yes.
たの汚いのをみそ取り出して床に叩きつ
Yes,
け
that
て
pickaxe.
唾を吐きかけてやるのよ。
Oh my gosh, Toko.
気が合うな。
合ってるのそれ。
凶器ならすでに見つかっているぞ。
見つかったんですか。さすがは白夜様。
なんだべ本当の凶器って。
ナイリ答えてやれ。お前にも分かっている
Go
は
ahead
ず
and tell them,
こ
Makoto.
の事件の本当の凶器だな。
Right. Yes, yes, on it. Actually, no idea. La 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 la. La 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 la. No way. No. Really? That's the only thing I have. Surely not.
これだ。戦場ムクロの後頭部を殴打した凶器は。
It's a key to where the arrows were found, I think. Wait, I
武
can.
道場のロッカーで見つけたジュラルミン製の矢だよ。
This thing. This is a key to the locker to this locker where we found the titanium arrows and the duct tape. Yeah. These three are connected. And we found this key in Kyoko's room. Yeah, I also thought it would be thicker, but
ジュラルミン製の矢。
I guess that's one.
犯人はそれで
Yeah.
戦場ムクロを殴ったんか。
It makes no sense,
ああ
but
間違
whatever.
いない。
そうなのかな。それっておかしくない？
I mean, if you bundle
ちょっ
them
と
up,
あんた白夜様に口答えなんて
if you put them in a bundle, then they would be
100万
fake.
だ
年早いわよ。
って気になるんだから仕方ないじゃん。
One more secret. The duct tape. They were duct taped together. Hey. Hello, duct tape.
武道場のロッカーにあったジュラルミン製の矢。
Yes, it was in the dojo
間違
locker.
いない。あれが
Yes.
凶器だ。
It was not the murder weapon, but we will go with that. Sure.
何を気にしてんだ。
だってモノクマファイルには
Whee!
凶器は鉄パイプ程度の太さの棒状のものってあるよ。矢だと細すぎると思う。
There we go. Ta-da!
確かに矢だけだと細すぎる。だから犯人はもう一つの凶器を使ったんだ。
もう一つの凶器？
武道場のロ
How
ッ
would
カ
you
ー
go
の中
through
に
all
は
that trouble,
丸
though?
められたガムテープもあったんだ。
Like, why?
きっと犯人
There
は
were so many
こ
better
のガム
weapons
テープを使っ
available.
てジュラルミン製の矢を束ねたんだよ。
Also, why leave the tape in the freaking
矢を
locker?
ガムテープで束ねることによって鉄パイプ程度の太さの凶器を作り上げ、
Makes no sense. Makes no
それを
sense.
凶器として使ったんだ。
3本の矢の教えと同じね。戦国武将である毛利元就が息子たちに説いた教え。一本では脆い矢も束になれば頑丈になる。
More
そう
easily
やって
identified.
三兄
Yeah.
弟に結束を訴えかけたのよ。
They left the freaking tape there.
残酷な話だべ。
Makes it all the more obvious that this is a trap.
聞いてないでしょ。
とにかくこれで凶器も分かったはずだ。そしてそれらの凶器を武道場のロッカーに隠した犯人こそが キリギリ京子、お前なんだ。
私は武道場なんかに行ってないわよ。
That's a lie.
いや、お前は間違いなく武道場に行っている。
どうして言い切れるの？
もちろん証拠があるからだ。
Tell us,
そうだよな、ナエ
Makoto.
ミ。
I won't do it. Tell us, Makoto.
ん？どうした？まさか犯人をかばうつもりじゃないだろうな。そんなことをしてどうなるか分かってるのか？もしお前がかばった人物が犯人だったら、その先に待っている結末は
You need to open up his brain.
なんだぞ。
Byakuya, what makes you tick?
もちろん分かってるよ。
だったらお前の手で示してやれ。キリギリが武道場に行った証拠をな。
No. That was the wrong button. What shit? Can I? Oh, I can't save. Ah. Okay, fine. Fine.
これだ。キリギリさんが武道場に行った証拠は。
No, no. Leave. Oh, I can. Okay.
この武道場のロッカーの鍵だよ。
そんなものがどうして証拠になるの？
これがキリギリさんの部屋に落ちてた
Also,
からだよ。
she was literally in the dojo when we explored the school.
落ちていた。
とぼけても無駄だ。それにこの鍵だけじゃない。アリバイの件も動機の件も、苗木に罪をなすりつけるための偽装工作の件も、それらの全てがお前が犯人だと示している。諦めろ。言い逃れはできんぞ。
ちょっと待って。
またか。お前はどうしてもキリギリをかばいたいらしいな。
いや、かばうとかそういうことじゃなくて。
It's a trap.
ただキリギリさんに
Trap
聞かなく
card
ちゃいけないことが
activated.
まだ残っているんだよ。キリギリさん、教えてほしいんだ。昨日の夜の件だよ。昨日の夜、キリギリさんは僕の部屋にいたよね。あの時何があったの？どうして僕の部屋にいたの？それを
There's one more thing I need to
教えて
ask.
ほしいんだ。
Do you love me? No.
私はあなたを助けただけよ。
え？
Yes, she was protecting you, you dolt. She knew I was being attacked. And she came to my rescue. Would that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko... She killed someone. For me.
もういいだろう。
No.
無駄話は終わりだ。そろそろ結論を出すぞ。
ちょっと待って。間違わないで。私は犯人じゃない。
まさかお前の往生際がそこまで悪いとはな。
だけど私が犯人じゃないってことはあなたが一番よく知っているはずよ。そうでしょ、戸上くん。
俺がだと？
Yakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean? Ah. Yakuya's account.
今の言葉は
What was
どういう
that?
意味だ？
Yakuya. Where are you? Ah, there. There was no corpse in the garden just after night time, so can't have lived it. Also said that he invited Jimmy and none of them were alone at any point. Okay, nope.
そのままの意味よ。私が犯人じゃないということはあなたが一番よく知っているはず。
戸上っち、なんか隠してんのか？
白夜様が私に隠し事するわけないじゃない。
キリギリ、 お前が犯人ではない根拠が
Oh shit.
あるとでも言うのか。
さっきのあなたたちの推理だと、私は武道場のロッカーに証拠を隠し、その鍵を自分の部屋に置いたらしいわね。
Oh,
本当に私にそんなことができたのかしら。
but I don't have a truth bullet for that. I don't have the proof bullet for that. Oh,
今
for
の
your
言葉
good.
はどういう意味だ。
I unfortunately cannot help you there.
私が犯人じゃないということは、あなたが一番よく知っているはず。
トガミッチ、なんか隠してんのか？
Ah, shit.
様が私に
Like I know what's I know what she wants, but I don't know where to.
あるとでも言う。
さっきのあなたたち、私は武道場の
その鍵を自分の部屋に置いたらしいわね。本当に私にそんなことができたのかしら。
How do I? Mm. Game open. Not the killer. There's proof. Not, like these aren't contradictory. Locker key in my own room. Because Kyoko doesn't have the key to her fucking room, but I don't have a truth bullet for that. But it wouldn't make sense to use these, would it? I don't understand. Kyoko doesn't have the key to her own room. Yakuya has the key to her room. But I do not have a truth bullet for it. So that means I would have to use one of these, but they don't. That makes no sense. Like Kyoko's account? But that wasn't in my truth bullets, was it? La 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 la. This one. Use Monokuma's secret tool, which grants access to any. Aha! No, we're ignoring that. This doesn't exist. La 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 la. Okay. Let me try the proof.
今の言葉は
Thingy.
そのままの私が
犯人じゃないと、あなたが一番よく。
トガミッチ、
ヤクヤ様が私に隠し事するわけ。
キリギリ、お前が犯人ではない根拠が
Try that because I honestly don't know how
ある
else
とで
to.
も言うのか。
さっきのあなたたちの推理だと、私は武道場のロッカーに証拠を隠し、その鍵を
Nope. Okay. Ah, F. Yeah, I don't know either, Kyoko. I don't know either. I don't know either. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I know the answer, but I don't know how to get to the answer. What if I do it the other way around? What if I do it the other way around?
今の言葉はどういう意味だ。
そのままの意味。
私が犯人、あなたが一番。
Yeah, let me
あるとでも言う。
さっきのあなたたち、私は
武道場のロッカーにそ
grab
の鍵を
that.
自分の部屋に置いたらしいわね。本当に私にそんな
そんなことができたのかしら。
Contradict not killer? No, we're
今
trying
の言葉は
with
その
Kyoko's
ままの
point.
私が犯人じゃない。
あな
I'm
たが
gonna
一番
try
よく
with
知っている
Yakuya's
人が
statement.
ヤクヤ様が。
キリギリ、
There we go.
それは違うよ。
Gosh! Sometimes I don't understand this game.
キリギリさんは
Like, I understand what they were trying to get at, but why would you do it this
そう
way?
いうことだよね。
But also, Makoto, you know she was able to get into her own room. What are you doing? Man. Oh,
自分の部屋に入れなかったって。どうして？
だって キリギリさんは自分の部屋の鍵を戸上くんに預けたまま
He
だっ
has
た
a
んだよ。
universal key.
そうか。
You would have been able to get in anyway.
俺がお前の部屋の鍵を持っているということは。
鍵を持ってない私は自分の部屋に入ることができない。つまり
Translation error?
自
That
分
is
の部屋
actually
に武道場の鍵を置くこと
a
は
valid
不可能
point. Yeah, that might be.
そうでしょ。
There are a couple instances where I'm like, the translation seems
そ
off.
うなるな。
やっと
Me
分
for
か
me,
ってく
for
れたみたい
example.
ね。
And I think one of the earlier trials also had a point where I was like, this makes no sense, but whatever, sure. That was a clear contradiction. Yes, let me actually save. Obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Kyoko told you it's a trap. Didn't you listen? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? You vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us. Oh, he did listen. He did listen. The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko. But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. You all spend all your time trying to avoid danger. You'll never move forward. We know the danger. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide, right here and now, whether to expose Kyoko's lie. Pursue the lie, let it go, run away. Okay, this is what I'm supposed to do, and this is what I'm clicking. Let's see what happens.
嘘があるよ。
嘘だと？
そうだよね、キリギリさん。
Let's see if this is the
言うからには
hidden ending. I
聞
think
かせて
so.
もらうわよ。私の言葉のどこに嘘があるのか。
Alright. Kyuko's definitely lying, and it must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden. Okay. Yes, you did. I know.
間違いないわよね。
確かにその通りだ。
つまり私は自分の部屋には入れなかった。
それは違うよ。
You have a universal key, darling. Now we're walking right
キ
into
リギリさんは自分の
Monokuma's
部屋
trap,
に
I
入れ
guess.
たはずだよ。それはキリギリさん自身も言ってたよね。
Yes, yes, yes.
モノクマの
キリギリ。
I wanna see whether that gives me a bad ending.
ここまでのようね。
認めるんだな、自分の罪を。
いいえ、私は自分の負けを認めただけよ。
どういう意味？
たとえ罠だとしても、その罠から抜け出せなかった以上、
Sorry. I wanna see whether there's a bad ending for me.
そういう意味よ。
じゃあもしかして本当に にキリギリさんは犯人じゃ。
はい、タイムアップです。残念だけど時間切れ。終わり終わり。学級裁判は終わりだよ。
タイムアップなんておかしいよ。だって今まで一度もそんなことを。
Since now, Monokuma decided it.
さんが遅刻したせいだよ。そのせいで時間が押してんの。というわけで、そろそろ投票タイムといきましょうか。
Let's vote!
お前ら、お手元のスイッチで投票してください。もう黒は決まりきってるけどね。うっぷ、うっぷぷぷぷぷぷ。
Bye bye, Kyoko! Ding ding ding! Yes, I'm gonna go back and do the others too. Of course. Good job! You got it right! Brilliantly right! We got it right. Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this Wu class trial. Kyoko.
スペシャルなお仕置きを用意しました。では張り切っていきましょう。
It's punishment time! Yes! Game over! Kyoko has been found guilty. Ah, shit. Okay. Smash. Smash, smash, smash! Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I'll go back and make it right, I promise. Sorry. Flash! My bad. And that's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent or... Regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial. And in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others. Oh my gosh. This is like a nightmare. This is like a true nightmare. Also, why did Kyoko die? He looks so happy about Kyoko being dead. Yeah, Hina gave everyone a... Oh my gosh. This is horrible. This is horrible. Such a nightmare. Yeah, I guess Toko died of natural causes. Yeah. Well, this is a nightmare. Peace, but only inside the school. Peace, but only for us. That was the only hope we had. Hope. Hope. Hope? Is this hope?
Yeah. 違う。
No, this isn't right. Huh?
苗木、何をぼーっとしている？キリギリの主張に反論はないのか？
Internet, are you okay? Yes. Okay. Oh, that's right, I have to... Do I expose Kyoko's lie or not? There we go, that is like the only bad ending in the game. Other than you having to do the class trials over again, you know? Okay, time for the not bad ending. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. Oh, sorry. Too late. Where would he even run to? There has to be some secret here, something that has to do with the mastermind trap that Kyoko mentioned.
どうした？誰も反論はないのか？キリギリの主張を認めるということか？そうか。認めざるを得ないようだな。
I saved earlier, didn't I? Oh wait, let me... I can load the other save file. Let's see what happens. Yeah. La 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 la. Blah 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 blah. Let's go. No, running away isn't gonna solve anything. Okay. That's what happens.
どうした？キリギリの主張を認めるということか？
Yeah, it's pretty boring, isn't it?
そうか。認めざるを得ないようだな。キリギリの個室に武道場のロッカーの鍵を置いたのはキリギリではなく他の誰かだったということか。
でも他の誰かって。
キリギリッチの部屋の鍵を持ってたのはトガミッチなんだよな。
何言ってんのよ。
だが俺にはアリバイがある。夜時間以降はお前たちとずっと一緒だったはずだ。植物庭園での殺人もキリギリの部屋に鍵を置くことも俺には不可能だ。
じゃあキリギリッチの部屋に武道場の鍵を置いたのって。
考えられる可能性は一つだけだ。あらかじめ自分が持っていた鍵をあたかもその場で見つけたようなふりをした。
Time to die!
それって苗木のことだよね。
Time to
そうとしか
die!
考えられまい。
Let's
ち
go!
ょっと待ってよ。そうじゃないって。
Hahaha, Makoto, you're going to die now.
この事件には何か裏があるはずなんだ。
あ？裏？
そもそもこの学級裁判自体がおかしいんだよ。みんなだってそう思うでしょ。
Yeah.
正体不明だった戦場ムクロが急に死体で現れて、
Nah, nothing's
しか
wrong.
もその学級裁判が
Everything's
行われるなんて。
perfectly fine. Brass.
それにキリギリさんも言ってただろ。黒幕の罠だって。だからきっとこれは。
Okay, good night, you're good. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I hope you feel better tomorrow. Not going to stream next weekend, by the way. Next stream is New Year's Eve. Alright? Alright. I'm hoping the pain will let you sleep. And all will be better tomorrow. Good night.
Hi, I'm up this.
Oh, Hime, by the way, while I have you here. Night, you good? While I have you here, do you want to join my Discord for stream updates? You don't have to, but it's an offer. It's just an offer. You wanna?
なんだよ。時間切れって。
Cecilia, do you wanna do the thing?
プなんておかしいわ。
Do the thing, Cecilia.
今まで一度もそんなこと。
ギリギリさんが遅刻したせいだよ。そのせいで時間が押してんの。というわけで、そろそろ投票タイ
I
ム
don't think the
と
pain
しましょ
will
うか。
go away any soon. Oh no.
お手元のスイ
I'm
ッ
sorry,
チで
you
投
good.
票してください。
I'm eating your pain. Nom nom nom. Roaring time, not voting time. Roaring time. Nom nom. We are all eating pain now. Nice. Money! Thanks, Cecilia.
さて、投票の結果黒となるのは誰なのか。その答えは正解なのか不正解なのか。
ちょっと待てよ。
さあ、どうなんだ。
Guilty! You would pick Hajime because he's an ultimate bomb. Hi! Hajime isn't even in this game. We're killing Makoto.
ごめん。
It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it. Good job, everyone. Good job. Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because it's a trap, you idiot. It makes perfect sense. The same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way. Wait, what do I... Kyoko.
許してもらおうとは思わないわ。すべて私の責任だから。
Aww. Kyoko.
では、張り切っていきましょう。お仕置きタイム。
Punishment! Game over. Makoto has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Think it's the same one as Kyoko got? Yep, it's the same one Kyoko got. Oh my gosh. Did you see what was on that blackboard? Holy shit. That is not safe for work, Monokuma. Mature rated. What are you teaching him right before his death? Alter ego! Hi. You don't think any of this is safe for work? Fair enough. Fair enough. Da da da! And there's the twist I promised. Huh? Huh? What's this? What's going on? Hey, what's that? Yeah, it had to be. Alter ego. Alter ego. Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this. It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that? What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an inch. The stupid rise is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's an even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Alright. He gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on? Okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time. Eh? Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. What are you talking about? You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. What? Okay. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be at the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. Nah. What? Where am I? Flashback. We're seeing a flashback, remember? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Finally, I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck here till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend ran through to save me. I remembered all too well what had happened. Alter Ego saved me. And he used up the last bit of his strength to do it. I can't give up now. I'm honestly surprised he survived that fall, but suspension of disbelief, I guess. For myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of here. Okay. Trash. Not an airplane. How did something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit? Oh, that thing. I remember you. That's a rocket in a tank. I'd better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. If only Makoto had the universal key. Indeed. Indeed. This is a desk. I wonder why Alter Ego only saved Makoto, not Kyoko. But I suppose the purpose was to choose to sacrifice Makoto. Yeah, the chair that fell down with us. Door. It's locked. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be that easy. Crush on Makoto? Makoto was Alter Ego's dear friend. Yes, indeed. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon... I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. Well, that was pointless too. Next I search for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked on all sides. That's still not enough reason to give up, because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that bright declaration, the next thing I decided to do was... go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. What the? A strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out toward whatever it was that tumbled down here with me. A giant piece of trash. Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was. Hey, Kyoko! This place smells awful. Oh, look at you. Kyoko! You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here? It's obvious, I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again. First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat. We can talk once you're finished. Thank you. I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds it was in my mouth and making its way toward my stomach. Phew, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Alright. But Kyoko, why did you come to rescue me? To pay a debt, or no? To atone. Atone? During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew. He knew that she knew. She knew that he knew that she knew. I know that she knows that he knows that she knows. But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
だけど
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive no matter the cost. Yeah, Makoto's such a simp. Honestly. Wrong woman. You're supposed to be with Byakuya, darling. I need to drink some water. Hydration be important. Why did you have to survive?
そうね
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
つまり
is so that I can do what I came to the school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. Do you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
ええ
That's right, at least I did once. Once?
私は
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. You forgot? But that's... I had no memory of what my purpose was. No memory? That's impossible. Amnesia. Then is it really true? You lost your memory?
苗木くん
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing? You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
そうよ
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
どうやら
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
ね
Strange, isn't it? Hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
えそうよ
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. Monokuma, yes, indeed. Monokuma, indeed. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability, and somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. So the mastermind just stole them from you.
でも
And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
なんで
If I did that and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
そう
Well, don't make too big a deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? Mastermind. One of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
でも
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were least likely to be a mastermind. That was just intuition, but... I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
僕は知っている。僕は全部知っているはずだ。僕の目的はここに残ることなんだ。
It's just like the dream I had before, but why did it just happen?
ね
Are you okay? Yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
ね
Brainwashing! You know, I still trust you, you know? It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
そう
I know I never asked you for your help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Wow, he is such a simp. Goodness gracious. Do I just talk to her again now? Were you able to remember anything?
それは
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. You mentioned your ability.
私は
My ability, what everyone should have known me for. You don't blame him, she's pretty. She is pretty. She is pretty. Celeste is even prettier. Oh, I miss Celeste. The girls in this game are very pretty. Sakura too. Sakura. I miss Sakura as well. Oh, they died too early. The ultimate detective.
そう
The reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. You had to find someone? Who?
それは
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. Luke, I am your father. Sorry.
つまり
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dead. Is Hope's Peak's headmaster? That explains... When Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved.
私は
え
私は
Yeah.
必ず
Kyoko was not happy with that.
私は
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. Makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
だけど
Listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. And what did you see in there?
それは
The room had been ransacked, the shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
そうね
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Is this some kind of map?
ええ
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukoto's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have had some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
そう
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
だけど
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like? That part of school, I mean. Hard to describe, all I can say is...
私は
The moment I saw it, I realized. Whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we ever imagined. What do you mean?
それは
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself. And I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. Sounds like it must be important. And really ominous. Oh, so much talking.
だけど
Can we just get out now? It has to do with Mukoto Ikusawa, doesn't it?
でも
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. And now you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her? What do you think?
とにかく
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukoto Ikusawa was to get me killed. Get you killed?
ええ
I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
そう
That was the point of the class trial. It was? Makoto, how did you not realize that? The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations?
そうよ
Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion.
つまり
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by their school regulations. Oh, really? You don't say!
ね
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukoto Ikusawa. What's that? There was a point where Mukoto may not have become the victim. It It could have been you, Makoto. I could have become the victim? You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean... Yep. During the night. I can hear them, you know? The footsteps of the god of death. What? Yes, what? I can hear the god of death as he moves. Yeah, that ability naturally draws me into cases just like this. Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell, and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
So.
I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I find that hand very interesting right there. I intervened immediately, of course. That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that too. Whoever the master saint was, they ended up dead. Did they though? Did they though?
So.
And their murder was disguised as the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right? I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
So.
You're right, that is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So, what does it all mean? It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Huh? Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair. There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not? If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history! The tragedy, whoever's responsible for that, they are the ultimate despair. A despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then they're, make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. The end. What an odd chapter title. We're still at 6. Nothing changed. Phew! Goodness gracious. Good night, Dream Island Rocket. Yes, I love saving. Whatever. The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Kyoko, let me out already! Do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room? Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. And it can open any door in the school, right?
So.
That's right. And we should be able to use it on that door, right? Can I now get out? Hey Kyoko, we can use that key of yours to open this door, right?
So.
Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid it into key. Hey, what if it hadn't worked out? Did you have no plan to get us out of here? And then... Click. Yes, the open.
Hey.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Finally. We were finally free. And there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fight had just begun. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. I do believe that's the final chapter, but I could be wrong. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up, like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. We're not allowed to see under the skirt. The ladder was imposingly long. Impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. Yeah. There's no way Kyoko would have gone first. I had no idea we were so far down.
Ne.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. So, Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
それは
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then, is your family famous?
違うわ
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? Like your family tradition, right? So...
そう
Because we take pride in it. Right?
ええ
A detective's neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort?
そうね
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, our source of pride. Pride. So that explains. Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. So she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
でも
And yet, I give up on some of that pride. Huh?
私は
In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. The reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
Eh?
Reconnect. I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
違うわ
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
だけど
There's something I want to say to him, though. What?
私は
No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
それは
I want to sever all ties with him. Cold. The last time I saw him, I was still very young. So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future,
だけど
but he had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. As young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
そう
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that, compared to her usual self, she was more talkative, more emotional.
私は
I don't blame him, you know? He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true. Wait. But there's one thing. One thing that I can never forgive. Really. The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing. But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. The shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. It is rough to deal with, indeed. Indeed it is. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to just cut him out like that. Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No. Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that, I didn't know how to respond. Instead, I said nothing. Oof. Oh, so much talking. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Taking him out like this gives him more importance than she realizes. That is so true, Hima. That is so true. Looks like this is it.
Yeah.
On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. We're back. Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? Absentee parents. Leaving their kids behind. Belong in the garbage. I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Oh, so she did have a plan, I see. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hedge. Oh, you're good. Oh, it brought you back to me. That's so sweet. I'm about to end stream, though. Oh, poor yogurt. Looks like we're back. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. To be alone. Aww. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I know I would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Okay. Let me try petting you again. Look, I am petting you. Pet. It's a bit too dark for the hand tracking to work properly, unfortunately. Can I do it with both hands? Pet. I'm petting you. Imagine me petting you on the head. Anyway. Ugh. Okay. Do I talk to Kyoko again? No, I wanted to... There we go. So now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out... And I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might... You're worried? Yeah, of course. Then let's just get a concrete answer. Huh? Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Oh, wait, that's... If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we are found out. And it's not like we can run away. As she said that, she pointed at a nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry, what you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. Mastermind is ensnared? You said something like that before. What does it mean? The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was? You just try to kill Makoto again? You would think that, wouldn't you? If you can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it will be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little No, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we? Monokuma should be in the gym. Let's get going. Alright. It is 2 minutes before... okay. I'm gonna confront Monokuma. And I guess then I'm gonna end stream. Whee! Whee! Run, Makoto, run! Du-du-du. Hi! Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be... okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you? What if I did? What were you doing? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko, do whatever you feel you have to. What? But before you do, let me just say one thing. If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? Huh? I lose. You, explain yourself. What do you mean by that? Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me. I was supposed to be chosen as the placant and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about? But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that. And in response to that unexpected development, you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the placant and trying to execute him. You made that choice out of desperation, no more than that. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that went for revenge, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid even after you'd killed it. Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Makoto, you did. So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the placant is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose. You talk a big game. You're saying the placant is me and not Makoto. Yeah. And you can prove this, right? No, I can't. Don't you just say it like that. What is this? A comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence? I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some. Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type? If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you love so to inspire. But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts. And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence. It's not you I'm trying to convince. If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh? Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right. Despair can never kill hope. Of course you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. Oh, he's really not happy. If you want to earn our despair fair and square, then I suggest you take my advice. Background music slaps. When does it not in this game? So, what is this advice of yours? To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial. It's time for one last showdown. Oh. Why are you voicing this? Hey! Hey! Shoo! One final battle between hope and despair. Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown, in other words. This would be your chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They probably just execute me without another word. Toffee? You want the toffee cat? You want the best girl? All hail the toffee? Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Very? Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes. No space, darling. Oh, I didn't set those up. We have enough commands. No. Don't I have a command list somewhere? Anyway. No, what you suggested might be plausible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax. There you go. Does that mean you accept? If you do things your way, that will be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out? Or will my despair claim victory? Let's have one final grisly showdown. He agreed. And we still have a shot at this. But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end. So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. They are truly bad. Yes. That's right, every last mystery that's pouring around the school. If you can do that, then that will be enough to qualify as victory for you. Qualify. That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school, then you win. But if you can't do all that, we'll all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the raw truth, what kind of despair? Oh, now he didn't. Now he said it properly. Will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure. When you've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out. But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held. I remember that for sure. So what? For sure. I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? You don't have to be so suspicious. I said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations. And having a trial for Mukuro is no exception for that. Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception? Then it's part of the regulations. Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro... It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but... Okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but... This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What? Are you telling the truth? Yes, he is. Yes, he is telling the truth. Why did you go quiet all of a sudden? I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would you? Why so mad? Yeah. You think you should go shower and take a nap. Just saying. He seems emotionally unstable. Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair. Come on, Makoto. Let's go. Okay. Go hibernate somewhere. Indeed. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was on Kyoko's debt. Okay. This is it for today. This is it for today. I'm going to continue this next year. Next year. I'm taking next week off because I'm not home. I can literally not stream. I'm not home. Next stream is gonna be New Year's Eve. It's on Discord and Instagram and Blue Sky. Okay, so I am going to end stream now. Have a lovely time zone, everyone. I hope you can find some restful sleep and get painkillers tomorrow or something. You're good. Until next time, which will be the 31st of December, New Year's Eve. Bye! Bye 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 everyone, take care. Happy time zone. Thanks for watching and chatting. And whoop! I'm getting a call right now. Goodness. Bye guys.